Okay, so I had another max loss day, my second in a row now. I took only R4 breaks today, and all of the ones that I took eventually worked out. It just came back, stopped me out. I think my stops are too close, so I wanted to look at that. Um, so started with INO. So I put stop at oh, sorry, just kidding. Started it with BXRT. Where did I put my stop? So pushed up on high volume, although I'd like to see it step up with white candles. Came back, tested R4 here. I think I'm waiting for a new high. I see the new high come in. No big giant bids or anything on L2. There's my new high. So I have it. I think I need the stop halfway between R3 and R4. I think having the stops too close to that candle or R4, I think it just makes it. I think it's just too close. So now I'm watching INO. I just saw the big ask at 50. So I go long. I think that I go long at the new high after two candles held above. Oh, and then this is a hotkey error. So I tried to get in. I don't know why it didn't send. Let me go back a little bit. So I double click limit day 1449. I think DOS was just delayed. I think that if I would have waited for that to fill, it would have been fine. So BXRT comes down, stops me out. I think or maybe I even could have put it below opening price. Anyway, everything squeezes down and stops me out. But a lot of shit ran today and I missed it all. So there's a double top. So now I'm long in that double top and then it comes down. So let's look at what I did. And for whatever reason, this doesn't want to show the pivots on the 1 minute. So Roku, I liked it because it's had the same pivots for 2 days, and today it the pivots squeezed in, and it did break R4. So in the 1 minute, and R4 is at this 421-ish level. So I'm watching it. I see the volume come in, push up, push up, push up. I like that. I watched it hold R4 here. And then I was a little late on the entry, but it went long with some slippage there. Then we were holding this moving average. And then we lost it and stopped me out below R4. I think I just need to move my stop to halfway between R4 and R3. I think my stop's just too close because this ended up running right after it held R4 there. That would have been a good trade. INO. Oh no, it's showing pivots. That's interesting. So mostly white candles, and we push up on higher volume, close above R4 twice, new high, and we hold R4, hold it again. I went long. came up. We closed below R4, and my stop was right below it, so got stopped out. So if I would have been halfway between R4 and R3, it would have worked. And then I tried again. This is like hotkey errors. I tried to go long again when I saw it come back up. That again would have worked out if I would have just freaking stayed in it. But I kept like taking one. I don't know what's going on with the hotkey. It was fucked up. But this would have been a great trade. And then BRXRT talked about for a little bit earlier. So it pushes up. I don't love the volume here. Maybe that should have been a clue. This one wouldn't have worked out. So pushes up with a lot of volume through R4. Closes in a hammer. Bounces off R4. Maybe I should have waited for the next high. Maybe that's the play, is after the retest, wait for the next high. Comes back, retest, wicks down almost to my stop there. Pushes back up and then stops me out below R4. Later in the day it does break out, holds that R4 level, and then it just runs like everything else today. I guess it was actually later than I thought. There it is. No, maybe it didn't run. Alright, well, guess that was one that didn't run. Whatever. Anyway, those are my trades, and I'm going to move my stop. Gonna move my stop wider and see if that works, because fuck, this has to work at some point. Alright, that's it. Bye.